a wonderful night for a walk in the park by moonlight. And I just wanna say, you know, the time is right.
I woke up in the middle of the night. Ooh, na, na, na. And I wondered how you're always right. It gets me. I couldn't see what you saw in me. Ooh, na, na, na. But you showed me how to believe. Still gets me. When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in. And I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all. Yeah, I will love you for it all. It is hard to share my thoughts. Ooh, na, na, na. It's like cutting a wound in a bleeding heart. It gets me. But I know that you need it all. Ooh, na, na.
I was lost in the art of a foreign nation, in a shop to escape the rain, not to have a conversation. And that's the moment you step in, to find some shelter too. Don't get a word you're saying by girl. Her eyes are ready new, 'cause I don't know what your lips are saying. Don't get a word, but it's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. And just a small hello, that's all that we can say. Doesn't sound like much, but it's enough to make me stay. It's just a small hello, with more than 1,000 words. 'Cause it's a small hello that made my world flip and turn. And then the rain was speaking still. It started pouring. We just ignored the flood and laughed at the thunder roaring. 'Cause the drumming of the rain cannot compare with two heartbeats speeding like a train at 3,000 feet and 'cause I don't know what your lips are saying.
been taking mornings slowly, waking up with the sweet sound of the birds, reading books and sipping coffee. I forgot how much I love getting lost in words. Well, it took us a while to get here. It took the world falling apart. But maybe we needed to take a step back to remember how lucky we are. It's like time is falling asleep in the afternoon, sunlight that's keeping us warm. Against our will, we find sitting still and savoring the days before they're gone. I wonder how it took us this long. Spend our evenings telling stories, playing games like we're all kids again, sitting on the front porch laughing. It's gotta be the finest medicine. It's like time is falling asleep in the afternoon, sunlight that's keeping us warm. Yes,
And I don't wanna be lonely when winter is freezing and trees start to bolt. And I don't wanna be sitting alone in a room that's just filled with my soul. And so I came to this place, I'm looking for a familiar face, and that's when I saw you. 'Cause you don't know me and I don't know you, but it breaks my heart. You're looking so blue on the last of the hill. I just picked your name on the coffee cup, but a stroke of luck, the guy just messed up and gave me your cup.